My friends, what's going on, everyone? What's going on? I hope you're well. My friends, hope you're well. Okay, so, God, I am back. I am back. We are continuing our Resident Evil challenge from yesterday. We're beating the game knife only. No defense items. No stomping on heads. It's been challenging. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're doing well. We're doing well. I got tons of health, so this is good stuff. Yeah, I feel good. Today um I got quite a bit of editing done, and yeah, I got quite a bit of editing done, and what else did I do? I loaded up all of the video clips for reaction video that I'm doing. Um, I loaded that all up, so I just need to edit it now. But I am happy that that's done because yeah, I've been putting it off. I've been putting it off since before I even went to Istanbul because I filmed the entire thing that I did, and I had like a 7-page script, right? So uh it was a pretty long script. I filmed the whole thing. Um, and you got to remember too, like my script isn't something that is how do I say it? It's not set in stone. They're liner notes. That's more of what I should call it. Like I have it like a page of it right here. So you can see that they're just kind of pointers. It's not like this is exactly word for word um, what I'm going to say. So there was probably maybe 30 individual clips, and I had to do a couple outtakes, right? Let's say I did 3 outtakes of each clip. There's 90 clips that you got to go through, and I, oh God, no, I did all of that, and then I did all of that. And stop! Just quit it! For fuck's sake! I did all of that. I put it onto my computer, and when I went to edit it, I forgot to turn the mic on. So there was no audio at all, and then I got seriously discouraged from redoing it because it took me hours to do. Um, but you know, back now. I re-recorded it. Um, it should be up for members hopefully later tonight. Hopefully later tonight for members. For everybody else, it'll come out on probably Friday. Okay, at least I'm right there. So, guys, I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Um, as I said yesterday, I was able to I got a check from the government yesterday for like a carbon tax rebate kind of thing, and I was able to put $130 of it into um the Japan fund. So that's great. That's great. That's really 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 cool. Um, yeah, and we still got basically a year because I'm gonna go on May 1st probably. God, you know what I just realized? When I'm doing the bike across Japan, I'm gonna be 35 years old. I'm gonna be 35 years old. Not there's anything wrong with that. mean, when I'm 40, I'll look back when I'm 35 and be like, oh, I was so young. I've accomplished so many things, though, since I got sober. It's a real breath of fresh air. It's a real breath of fresh air. Okay, so we got hunters out here now. Oh, Lord. Damn it. Can I knife this guy? There. There's another one down here, though, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe not. The doorknob's been repaired. I love that the doorknob was broken, and then it's so stupid that... Oh, there we go. It's so stupid that, that Barry or whoever would fix the doorknob. Like, you're in a survival, you're in a survival situation with, like, zombies and stuff. Why on earth would you take some time out of your day to fix a door? Fudge! Why would you take time out of your day to fix a doorknob in a mansion that you don't own? It's so stupid. It's the silliest thing in this game. It's the most unrealistic thing in this game. Oh, by the way, I fixed the doorknob. I went to the Home Depot. Well, where did he get a fucking knob to fit? Oh, it's so stupid. It's so silly. Okay, we're gonna go the bottom way, so we don't need to deal with the first hunter. God, it's dumb. I fixed the doorknob, guys. Oh wow. You really outdid yourself this time. So stupid. Oh god. See, I want to get rid of these things because they are tough to come on. They have a one-hit kill attack, and they'll just do it randomly, you know. So I find it's better just to get rid of them. Plus, if we're doing a knife-only challenge, I don't want to just run past every single enemy. I want to actually do something in the game, right? Or else it becomes a chore simulator. Or else it becomes a chore simulator. After, we'll do oh, what? He's just standing there? Oh, no, he found me. It's so creepy, he's just standing there. I hope something walks by. I hope something walks by. Okay, I'm getting Hugo today, which is great. You know, I love hanging out with the Hugo boy. Apparently, it's supposed to go up to 17 degrees today. And if that happens, then maybe I'll take Hugo to the lake. Maybe I'll take Hugo to the lake. I'm sure he would appreciate that. And I could get some footage. All right. think that... Yeah, I knew it. I knew it! Okay. Quickly. See, it's really hard to, Damn it. It's really hard to avoid these things. Especially when they, for some reason, when they attack you, it takes you like 45 minutes to recuperate from it. Oh god, another one! Oh, I'm fighting a losing battle here. Oh no. Oh god. Why is one of them green and one of them's brown? Oh lord. I'm seriously fighting a losing battle here. Okay, I got one of them. There. For the love of God. I am feeling, come on. I am feeling positive. Stop. I'm gonna have to, go to the gym before Hugo gets dropped off. So I'll probably go to the gym at like maybe 10. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably go to the gym around 10. Yeah, feeling good. Uh-oh.
Rebecca, is she upstairs?
We gotta go save Rebecca. Okay. Damn it! This is rough. Should have brought extra health. Should have brought extra health for sure. Why isn't Rebecca shooting at it? Damn it. Fudge! That is not good at all. That is not good at all. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Started it all. Bones Revenge, a smash hit sequel with more power and fatter bosses. The turbo chip game Ninja Spirit, the ninja action classic packed with fantastic graphics and bold backgrounds. And last but not least, Gate of Thunder, the outrageous intergalactic shoot 'em up with multiple levels of play. You'll also receive Turbo Force, the official CD magazine packed with facts, hints, news, and reviews of the hottest Super CD games and breakthrough CD technology. But it doesn't stop there. Turbo Duo includes a valuable coupon book with savings on Turbo Duo products totaling as much as $50.
これがスーパーガチャポンワールドだ。シミュレーション&アクションバトル ァミコン SP ガンダム X
アクトレイダー
力、勇気、戦い、愛、平和。
アクションとクリエーションの見事なる融合。
スーパーファミコンゲーム。
アクトレイダー。
Hi, Rick Mail here. I don't know if you're like me, immensely rich, talented, handsome. Isn't it a bore? Well, I found the answer. Zelda Link's Awakening from Nintendo. You play a medieval elf named Link.
You travel through many worlds, meeting endless characters on your eternal adventures.
So hey, next time you're Rick Mail, why not try Zelda Link's Awakening? I think you'll like it. Ciao.
Zelda, involving an inexhaustible Nintendo.
Capcom ロックマン6史上最大の戦いファミコン用ソフトで新発売カプコン
Here with 3D half pipe, 10 levels, a smoking spin dash, a split screen so two can play, and blast processor. I love you.
Super Famicom サイコドリームライオットメガステージバトルメガドライブドラゴンボール Z 武勇列伝
Mega Stage Battle. I love the accent. I love it. Mega Stage Battle. It's fantastic. You know, when I was living in Japan, I learned how to somewhat emulate the Japanese accent, and my ex-girlfriend, she actually appreciated it. Like she liked it. She was Japanese too, so like I thought it would be super offensive. And then I did it in front of her one time. When we were, I think what's that hamburger place that I really like? Oh Lord. There's this restaurant that I really like, and we would go to it, and oh no, 2 at a time, not a good idea. We would go to it, and I ordered my food one time in the accent, and I ordered my food one time in the accent, and my girlfriend liked it a lot. How's it going, man? How's it going? You're the first to say hello today. I was wondering where everyone is. Then I realized that it's 8:46 in the morning on a Wednesday. How are you feeling, buddy? How are you feeling? Okay, I'm gonna try and just run past these because I don't think I need to fight them again. I think I can just run past them. There we go. Spooky. Pressure got increased. Oh god. You managed to boost your speaker? Tell me about it. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Boost your speaker. Chris should, definitely have increased melee damage. Oh, I'm dead. Oh. What's my health at? Yikes. Yikes. Oh, that's cool, buddy. That's cool, Hoodlum. My man. I'm very injured. Freedom Fighter is like my, what's the best way to describe Freedom Fighter? He's my backup. He's my cover fire. Yes. That's the best way to describe. Is that man eating a pizza? The fucking people that I see walking by my front window is ridiculous. Also, I found somehow, randomly, when I was scrolling through YouTube yesterday in bed, I found, did you read my chats about what Chris abilities the skill sets should pull off? Absolutely. Absolutely. Chris can't even mix medicine in this game. He should definitely be... He should definitely... Well, he's pretty good with the knife. The knife is just a pitiful weapon in general. The knife is just a pitiful option in general. Oh god. Oh, sweet lord. Okay. I'm still at caution. We're not gonna save Rebecca. Sorry, Rebecca. I know that you killed a tyrant hours before this, but too bad. Freedom Fighter and Hoodlum. There's a part in this game, nobody was here when I went on the little rant, but there's a part in this game where the doorknob is broken, and then later on in the game, there's a note left on the wall, and it says, oh, I fixed the doorknob. That's so funny to me. That is so funny to me. Oh, I fixed the doorknob. Why? Alright, I'm wondering where the other locked doors are. Oh, you know what? I know where it is. Oh. When I played GTA 5... That's pretty cool, man. Pistol-only challenges are... Stop! Pistol-only challenges are fun. Damn it! That is so frustrating. They're one-hit kills. That's what I'm telling you. That's why, like, I'd rather beat them. Because they'll just jump out from off frame and just destroy you. Do you think that they'll ever do a remake like they did Resident Evil 1 or 2, or 2 or 3? Do you ever think they'll make a remake, of Resident Evil 1 in that style? I think that would be so cool. I think that would be so cool. Alright, this time, we're going upstairs first. So I think I know the last place to use the key. I think I know the last place to use the key. Alright, I'm looking forward to having the dog today. I'm looking forward to having the dog today. That's going to be very cool. That would be cool if you could play as Barry. I think that it's funny that the first zombie in the game, Barry shoots it 3 times point blank with a magnum, and it still gets up and walks away. You know what's weird? When I played through Jill on hard, there was only a single grenade pickup. Only a single grenade pickup. That would be a good idea. I would love to be able. Rebecca's my favorite female character in Resident Evil. Rebecca's my favorite female character by far. She's so cool. She's young, and she's like, how old is she? She's like 19 years old, 19 or 20, and she just goes into Resident Evil 0 like completely on her own and like takes out a tyrant multiple times alone. Like, she's so badass. Except they nerf her in this game. In this game, she's like this vulnerable rookie, even though literal hours before this, she was taking out a tyrant on her own and blowing up an entire facility, you know? Rebecca, my favorite. Well, don't want to pick that up. Yeah, I have this really cool, I have this limited edition. It's super, super rare. I have this poster that I got from Round 1 in Japan. There was a new CGI movie that was coming out because in Japan they release like a new Resident Evil CGI movie like every year. And I got this really cool. Oh, it's on there. Oh, damn, I'm not gonna say too much. I don't want to read it. It's, oh no! It's a poster, but the poster's made out of plastic. It's really high quality. It's really nice. And it's got Rebecca right on it. I'm a potential-holic. Potential-hol. What if you could play as Wesker? What would Wesker have? What would Wesker have if you could play as Wesker? I think he would have to have, he would have to have a handgun that, oh, no. He would have to have a handgun that, what's it called? Has a scope on it. I love how there's only like 10 different character models for zombies. So the same zombies appear over and over again. I love it. Like the Bill Dotree zombie. Oh, this zombie is the first zombie that you encounter in the game. This zombie is the zombie that is in the closet. They just keep reusing the same, like, 4 zombies. See, there he is again. We just saw him. Okay. I must have done some good damage to him on a previous run through. You know what I don't understand? I see these two people, and I see these two people walking by my front window every single day, and they're always arguing with each other. I've never once seen them just walking together and having a nice day. They're always arguing, like to the point where you don't even need to you don't, like, their body language is so strong that you don't even need to see what they're saying. You can just see that they're yelling at each other. I don't get it. I see a lot of that at Walmart too. I see the same few couples all the time at Walmart. And there's this, oh man, there's this one woman in my town, and I see her all over the place. I always run into her, and I gotta tell you, the shape of her body is astonishing to me. It should be studied in some kind of clinical trial to understand the human body, because how would I explain it? It would be like if you took a bowling ball, right, and put very skinny legs on it and very short arms on it, and a head that 100% doesn't match the gender, if that makes any sense. Like, you know when you meet a guy and they have, like, a feminine face, or you meet a woman and they have, like, a masculine face? It's like one of those situations where if you were to look from the bottom up, you would not in any way expect what the face would look like. The only way that I can explain the face is she looks like a goalie. An old goalie. Yeah, she's something to behold. She's something to behold. Also, there's this I'm gonna be filming a trailer for the horror movie that I want to make, and there's somebody in my town who is kind of like they're kind of one of those people that you always see walking around, but they're never in a store. Do you know what I mean? Like, you always see them around your town, but never inside of a store or inside of a business. It's always, it's always, so silly. It's always like at the bus stop, or like standing outside of Walmart, or at the dollar store, like outside of it or something. And they're not a beggar or anything. They're not homeless. They're just maybe a little off. They might just be a little off. And yeah, I want to see if this person would want to be in a movie that I'm doing, because they're spooky looking. They're spooky looking. Okay, so this thing's gonna come up. I have to run past it. Damn it! I can't let it jump at me. I've completed so much. Fudge! Oh, that was so close. I need to save. There. God. Yeah, there's a sign on this door here that says, I fixed the doorknob. Why? Why would you fix a doorknob in a house that's not yours when you're in a survival situation? Why would you do that? Okay, so I've got the two books. Oh, the battery. That's what I gotta go do now. Okay. Look at all this green herbs. Yeah, that will always baffle me. Hey guys, fix the, you know that doorknob in the mansion that's broken? One of the 100 doors in the mansion that is broken? I guess so. I fixed it. Okay. Dude's Hank Hill. Okay, 2 healing items. Good stuff. No! Look, it was just about to jump at me. It was just about to get me. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to pick up the crank as well. Shit. Alright, so I think this is... Oh wait, no, I did just save, so... Oh, get the hell out of here. Giant lizard things. Okay. I could put this back. But I need the crank. The save music, sometimes I'll just put on a loop of that before like while I'm trying to fall asleep. Okay. This is good stuff. Come on. There. I did it. I did it. We're doing good. We're doing good. I would really like to remake this in Lego or in Minecraft or something. I think that would be very cool. One time I remade, it took me an entire summer to do, but one time I remade the entire 5th level of Castlevania 64 in Minecraft. The entire 5th level. Now, the 5th level of that game is the largest level in the game. It's in that game you're, hunting down Dracula. You're hunting down Dracula, and you're going through the castle, right? And this level is like the castle interior, right? So it's a huge level, and I recreated the entire thing in Minecraft. But you know what I realized when I was recreating that level, because the way that I built it is you never really see the outside of that level because it's the castle interior, right? You're just, with your imagination, you just imagine that it's inside of a castle, right? But with when I was building that, I very quickly realized video game logic. So the actual level itself, when you went outside of the creation in Minecraft, it looked like just, a whole bunch of random geometry and stuff. So I had to build just around it. So it would be very difficult to actually create a thing where it's exactly the same, because it doesn't work like that. Okay, so now I can do this. You would have to build the entire interior and then put an artificial shell around it. It would be cool though. It would be pretty cool. Alright, today's laundry day. Today's errands day. Today we do errands. And Hugo's coming over today. Very excited for that. Very excited for that. Now we can go through here. Rock on. Cave time. Cave time. Oh, you know what? We have the spider boss battle. I should probably save. Yeah. I should probably save. Oh, blue herb. Got more than enough health. Here we are. I think it'd be cool to have a typewriter. However, what a pain in the ass. Like, seriously. Can you imagine, like, typewriters very much went through, the same kind of thing that, what's it called, laptops went through, right? Like, the first typewriters would have weighed thousands of pounds, and they would have been so expensive that only the 5 richest kings in the world could afford them, you know? So, could you imagine? It's like fucking 1830 or something. When were typewriters invented? I need to know about this. When were typewriters invented? Okay. Okay. Typewriters were invented 1865. So imagine, it's 1866, right? You've heard of this newfangled device called a typewriter. You go to the store and you need 5 horses to take it home for you. Also, I find the idea of a typewriter to be funny. I guess you always get the same font, regardless of who's writing on it. Like, is that the benefit? Because it doesn't seem like much, doesn't seem much more effective than handwriting something.
Enrico,
With all of the maintenance you have to do, with all the different things that are required, you know, it seems like it's just a lot of work. It's like, oh, let me oil up the typewriter and get the ink prepared. So yikes. And then I love the idea of the portable ones. The portable ones that still weigh like 7 tons. They're still the heaviest thing ever. But because they put a handle on it, now it's portable. If you put a handle on your fridge, portable fridge. Have you ever seen those steamer trunks that old-timey people used to travel with? It was literally like a piece of furniture. Yeah, the thing was the size of a piece of furniture, for God's sake. And it weighed like 10,000 pounds. They're like, don't worry about it. We'll have the peasants carry it. Oh, there's a green herb there. Luggage has definitely come a long way. Good stuff, good stuff. So this boss character, uh-oh. I always mess this up on the first try. Oh, I did it! Nice. I usually mess that up every time on the first try. Now there's shotgun shells up there. We don't need to worry about that. Oh no. So this is gonna be tough. With just a knife, this is gonna be a tough one. Damn it. I think as long as we can get away from the one on the top. Oh no! I think if we can get away from the one on the top, we'll be okay. Shit. Oh, I got him! I got him. Okay. I got him. Nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. Blue herb. Perfect. I don't know if this happens in this game, but in future games, if you mix a blue herb with a green herb and then with a red herb, it gives you like a boost. I don't know if that's the same in this game, but there's a trick to it. There's a trick to it. I think it might just be in Resident Evil Nemesis. This time you run forward. Yeah, there we go. I like how they're like, you know what? Put Indiana Jones stuff in this game. Just put indie stuff in here. The kids will love it. Nice. Oh, I hate this puzzle. So tedious. This puzzle's like the what's it called? The puzzle in Resident Evil 2 with the jewel. Oh, for God's sake. I'm still thinking though, if I ever built my own house, even if it was a small house, it would have Resident Evil style rooms and traps. I'm bored. Like, getting into the bedroom would be a chore. I think that's perfectly lined up. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. So we should definitely save. We should definitely save. We're getting to a safe spot soon. You know what I should do today? I should, if it's a nice day today, I should get on a ladder and I should clean my window. I should get on a ladder and clean my window. That's a chore that I need to do. It would be nice. Yeah, I think I'll do that today. Oh, Lord. I don't have a ladder, though. I'm gonna have to ask my dad if I can borrow his ladder. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick 2-minute break. Shoot my dad a text, see if I can borrow the ladder. Oh shit, how on earth would he get a ladder here? I'll be right back, guys. I wanna figure something out.
Who started it all? Bong's Revenge, a smash hit sequel with more power and fatter bosses. The Turbo Chip game Ninja Spirit, the ninja action classic packed with fantastic graphics and bold backgrounds. And last but not least, Gate of Thunder, the outrageous intergalactic shoot 'em up with multiple levels of play. You'll also receive Turbo Force, the official CD magazine packed with facts, hints, news, and reviews of the hottest Super CD games and breakthrough CD technology. But it doesn't stop there. Turbo Duo includes a valuable coupon book with savings on Turbo Duo products totaling as much as $50.
これがスーパーガチャポンワールドだ。シミュレーション&アクションバトルスーパーファミコン SP ガンダム X
アクトレイザー
力、勇気、戦い、愛、平和。
アクションとクリエーションの見事なる融合。
スーパーファミコンゲーム。
アクトレイザー。
Hi, Rick Mail here. I don't know if you're like me, immensely rich, talented, handsome. Isn't it a bore? Well, I found the answer. Zelda Link's Awakening from Nintendo. You play a medieval elf named Link.
You travel through many worlds, meeting endless characters on your eternal adventures.
So hey, next time you're Rick Mail, why not try Zelda Link's Awakening? I think you'll like it. Ciao.
Zelda, an evolving and inexhaustible Nintendo.
Capcom.
Rockman 6史上最大の戦い。ファミコン用ソフトで新発売。
Capcom.
Sonic 2 is here with 3D half pipe, 10 levels, a smoking spin dash, a split screen so 2 can play, and blast processor. I'd love to.
Mercedes.
Dreamcast! Dreamcast! 来ないで。私を探さないで。
スーパーファミコンサイコドリームライオットメガステージバトルメガドライブドラゴンボール Z 武勇列伝 Now on sale
もしも僕が悪魔でも友達でいてくれますか？
悪魔青春 RPG ペルソナアトラス
Alright, I'm back. So, it's gonna be a nice day. It's gonna be a nice day. Big laundry day. Getting Hugo today. go to the card store to say hello, look at the vintage stuff. Not buying anything though. You know what though? I did find a copy of Mortal Kombat 2. Oh lord. I did, for fuck's sake. I did find a copy of Mortal Kombat 2 for the Super Famicom. It's full damage, which is a really big deal in Japan. The damage on a game can make a really large difference. Compared to here in North America, you know. Here in North America, if you buy like an N64 game and it has someone's name on it, you know, like some kid wrote their name on it, it's not really going to decrease the value too much. Whereas in Japan, it would make it almost valueless, you know? So I found a, no, I'm not going the right way. I found a, oh, you know what? I should reload. I found a card that has some damage on it, and with shipping, I think it's like $50. $50 American, which is closer to like $75 Canadian, but it is a pretty rare game. And my birthday's next month, so what I'm probably gonna do is, if I get some birthday money, I'm going to get that game, and the rest of it I will put into what's it called? I'll put it into the fund. The Japan fund. Okay. This year as well, something that I'm doing, kind of like, oh god. Something that I'm doing just in my personal life is, oh, that was perfect. My aunt helps me out with my finances. She doesn't pay for things, but she helps me like do my taxes, and she helps me keep up my receipts with like my business and stuff like that. She's like my financial advisor kind of thing. And I have investments, right? That's how I'm able to travel. That's how I'm able to pay for things behind the scenes. And over the last like 4 years, obviously you've seen on the channel, I've been using a lot of it. Every year for the last like 4 years, I've been taking money out of my investments to do like trips and stuff like that. And my aunt would really like me to save more. So something I'm doing in my personal life is every month I'm sending her like a few $100s. You know, nothing spectacular, but my goal is to be able to send her $200 at least every month. And then if I do better or worse in a month, oh, I gotta go the other way first. So for example, this month, I did pretty well with things, and I'm able to send 300 instead of 200. So I've got the Japan fund, and then I've also got a fund that I'm putting into that. And I'm just living more frugally now. Like, oh Lord. Damn it. I'm washing my own clothes now, like by hand. That's pretty crazy, you know. But it saves me $60 a month. And $60 a month is like 600. It's over $600 in the year. And now what's nice too is what I was doing was I was hand washing my stuff and then paying for the dryer. Come on. I was hand washing my stuff and then putting it in the dryer. So I still had some expense. But now that the nice weather is coming, I can actually I'll do that today. I can set up a clothesline. I can set up a clothesline. Hopefully a pole. Hopefully I can just go to the Home Depot and buy like a wooden, like a 2-inch wooden dowel or something like that. That's like 12 feet long. I need to measure the oh no. I need to measure the distance on the balcony. Oh god, no. Oh god. Okay. Shortly, I'm going to quickly run over to the drugstore and renew one of my prescriptions that's out now. I will be back. Oh. I will be back. I should only be gone for about 10-15 minutes. Okay. Later on, we're gonna do Sega. Yeah, I want to do Sonic 3D Blast at some point. And I want to finish Comic Zone. And my my Sega streams get a lot more views than my other ones. They seem to get the most streams out of all of the streams that I do. People like Sega. People like Sega. Alright, rocking and rolling. So I'm going to, no, there's no typewriter here. Spooky. Spooky. Oh God. she's coming after me. Very spooky. Very spooky indeed. There it is. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna quickly run in the store. I will be back in about 15 minutes.
Who started it all? Bong's Revenge, a smash hit sequel with more power and fatter bosses. The Turbo Chip game Ninja Spirit, the ninja action classic packed with fantastic graphics and bold backgrounds. And last but not least, Gate of Thunder, the outrageous intergalactic shoot-'em-up with multiple levels of play. You'll also receive Turbo Force, the official CD magazine packed with facts, hints, news, and reviews of the hottest Super CD games and breakthrough CD technology. But it doesn't stop there. Turbo Duo includes a valuable coupon book with savings on Turbo Duo products totaling as much as $50.
これがスーパーガチャポンワールドだ。シミュレーション&アクションバトルスーパーファミコン SP ガンダム X
アクトレイザー
力、勇気、戦い、愛、平和。
アクションとクリエーションの見事なる融合。
スーパーファミコンゲーム。
アクトレイザー。
Hi, Rick Mail here. I don't know if you're like me, immensely rich, talented, handsome. Isn't it a bore? Well, I found the answer. Zelda Link's Awakening from Nintendo. You play a medieval elf named Link.
You travel through many worlds, meeting endless characters on your eternal adventures.
So hey, next time you're Rick Mail, why not try Zelda Link's Awakening? I think you'll like it. Ciao.
Zelda, an evolving and inexhaustible Nintendo.
Capcom.
Rockman 6史上最大の戦い。ファミコン用ソフトで新発売。
Capcom.
Is here with 3D half pipe, 10 levels, a smoking spin dash, a split screen so two can play, and blast processor. I'd love to.
Mercedes.
Dreamcast! Dreamcast! 来ないで。私を探さないで。
スーパーファミコンサイコドリームライオットメガステージバトルメガドライブドラゴンボール Z 武勇列伝 Now on sale。
もしも僕が悪魔でも友達でいてくれますか？
悪魔青春 RPG ペルソナアトラス。
もしも私が悪魔でも好きと言ってくれますか？
悪魔青春 RPG ペルソナアトラス。
Seen a rash of these lately. TMK.
TMK?
Too much Kirby.
Think you can't get too much of a good thing? Try new Kirby Superstar. It's full-blown Kirby, inflated with 8 Kirby games, bloated with 23 Kirby enemies, bulging with new Kirby powers.
Get him into observation.
New Kirby Superstar, only on SNES. Can your system handle it?
ソニック君とテイレス君、何々16ビットのメガドライブがあらっとらっと、なんと高性能でコンパクト、ソフトタイトル250オーバーの実力登場。メガドライブ2、メガ CD2 も同時発売。
モータースポーツの最高峰トップフォーミュラーの世界がゲームになった。彼は故国のために走った。 F1 サーカス MD 好評発売中。 Presented by 日物。
ソーサリアンメガドライブで登場。キャラクターの種族、職業、年齢、性別を決めてオリジナルストーリーに挑戦。大人気アクション RPG ソーサリアン。
プレイする者も汗をかけ。超過激アクションゲームゴールデンアクション2メガドライブから。
最強の男たちが今メガドライブに集結する。メガドライブ画廊伝説登場。
メガドライブバーニングフォース。
今度は宇宙だ。頑張れドエモンキラキラ道中好評発売中。
From Konami.
Three-way scroll. High position visual. Sound selective mode. It's a super AV action. Contra. ファミコン用カセットコントラ好評発売中。Konami.
Look into my eyes.
It's Game Boy Camera. It fits into any Game Boy. Just pick a friend, pick a nose, pick a friend's nose, eyes, ears, whatever. You can animate it, then with a printer you can print it out and stick it wherever you want. We call it Game Boy Camera. Make fun of everyone.
Time for a new mobile? Want some money for your old one? Envirophone.com will swap your mobile phones for cash. Dosh. Wonga! 1. Go to Envirophone.com. 2. Pop your old mobile into a free post envelope. 3. Get paid directly into your bank account. Anything up to £150. Even if your phone is damaged or not working. Find out what you can get for your mobile phone at Envirophone.com. Wonga!
ペーサーになったソニックのライバルはテイルス、エミー、ドクターエッグマン。こりゃ負けられませんよ。手のひらサイズのカーレースソニックドリフトゲームギアから。
ドリームキャス。
口裂け女はポマードに弱い。
すげえ。すげえな。
初のタイピングゲーム。
ザ・タイピングオブザデー。
Never been a game like Sega Saturn's Knights. Never been a game that's allowed you to fly, fluid and free, in real-time 3D. Never, not anywhere. But especially not on that other system. Simply because, with only one processor, it doesn't have the power to do it. Fly, plaything, fly. You're not ready. Sega!
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mom.
Let me try. Let me try.
Hey, that's Valkyrie. Does he design the games? No, he executes them. Calculate, driver 41, ready to download.
Reality always hurts.
Welcome to the real world, Sega Saturn.
Who started it all? Bones Revenge, a smash hit sequel with more power and fatter bosses. The turbo chip game Ninja Spirit, the ninja action classic packed with fantastic graphics and bold backgrounds. And last but not least, Gate of Thunder, the outrageous intergalactic shoot 'em up with multiple levels of play. You'll also receive Turbo Force, the official CD magazine packed with facts, hints, news, and reviews of the hottest Super CD games and breakthrough CD technology. But it doesn't stop there. Turbo Duo includes a valuable coupon book with savings on Turbo Duo products totaling as much as $50.
これがスーパーガチャポンワールドだ。シミュレーション&アクションバトルスーパーファミコン SP ガンダム X。
アクトレイダー。
力、勇気、戦い、愛、平和。
アクションとクリエーションの見事なる融合。
スーパーファミコンゲーム。
アクトレイダー。
Hi, Rick Mail here. I don't know if you're like me, immensely rich, talented, handsome. Isn't it a bore? Well, I found the answer. Zelda Link's Awakening from Nintendo. You play a medieval elf named Link.
You travel through many worlds, meeting endless characters on your eternal adventures.
So hey, next time you're Rick Mail, why not try Zelda Link's Awakening? I think you'll like it. Ciao.
Zelda, involving and inexhaustible Nintendo.
Capcom.
Rockman 6史上最大の戦い。ファミコン用ソフトで新発売。
Capcom.
Is here with 3D half pipe, 10 levels, a smoking spin dash, a split screen so two can play, and blast processing. Leg up! I love doing it.
Mercedes.
Dreamcast! Dreamcast!
来ないで。私を探さないで。
スーパーファミコンサイコドリームライオット。メガステージバトル。
メガドライブドラゴンボール Z 武勇列伝ダオアクセル。
もしも僕が悪魔でも友達でいてくれますか？
悪魔青春 RPG ペルソナアトラス。
もしも私が悪魔でも好きと言ってくれますか？
悪魔青春 RPG ペルソナアトラス。Seen a rash of these lately. TMK.
TMK?
Too much Kirby.
Think you can't get too much of a good thing? Try new Kirby Superstar. It's full-blown Kirby, inflated with 8 Kirby games, bloated with 23 Kirby enemies, bulging with new Kirby powers.
Get him into observation.
New Kirby Superstar, only on SNES. Can your system handle it?
ソニック君とテイルス君、何々16ビットのメガドライブがあらっとらっと、なんと高性能でコンパクト、ソフトタイトル250オーバーの実力登場。メガドライブ2メガ CD2 も同時発売。
モータースポーツの最高峰トップフォーミュラーの世界がゲームになった。彼は故国のために走った。 F1 サーカス MD 好評発売中。 Presented by 日物。
ソーサリアンメガドライブで登場。キャラクターの種族、職業、年齢、性別を決めてオリジナルストーリーに挑戦。大人気アクション RPG ソーサリアン。
プレイする者も汗をかけ。超過激アクションゲームゴールデンアクス2メガドライブから。
最強の男たちが今メガドライブに集結する。メガドライブ画廊伝説登場。
メガドライブターニングフォース。
今度は宇宙だ。頑張れドラえもんキラキラ道中好評発売中。
From Konami.
Three-way scroll. High position visual. Sound selective mode. It's a super AV action. Contra. ファミコン用カセットコントラ好評発売中。Konami.
Look into my eyes.
It's Game Boy Camera. It fits into any Game Boy. Just pick a friend, pick a nose, pick a friend's nose, eyes, ears, whatever. You can animate it, then with a printer you can print it out and stick it wherever you want. We call it Game Boy Camera. Make fun of everyone.
Time for a new mobile? Want some money for your old one? Envirophone.com will swap your mobile phones for cash. Dosh. Wonga! 1. Go to Envirophone.com. 2. Pop your old mobile into a free post envelope. 3. Get paid directly into your bank account. Anything up to £150. Even if your phone is damaged or not working. Find out what you can get for your mobile phone at Envirophone.com. Wonga!
ペーサーになったソニックのライバルはテイルス、エミー、ドクターエッグマン。こりゃ負けられませんよ。手のひらサイズのカーレースソニックドリフトゲームギアから。
ドリームキャス。
口裂け女はポマードに弱い。
すげえ。
イピングオブザデッド。
俺が噂のアックマンだ。お命ちょうだい。スーパーファミコン、ゴーゴーアックマン。
There's never been a game like Sega Saturn's Knights. Never been a game that's allowed you to fly, fluid and free, in real-time 3D. Never, not anywhere. But especially not on that other system. Simply because, with only one processor, it doesn't have the power to do it. Fly, plaything, fly. You're not ready.
I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mom.
Let me try. Let me try.
Hey, that's Valkyrie. Does he design the games? No, he executes them.
Okay. I am back. I'm so annoyed with the fucking store that I get my drugs from. Every fucking 2 weeks. I'm gonna ask my doctor to switch my... I re-up my meds every 2 weeks. And I should be getting them, like, on a monthly basis, because every fucking 2 weeks, I call my doctor, and... or I go to the thing, and I say, I need my naltrexone, which is important. It helps with, naltrexone helps with addictive tendencies, you know, so it not only helps me with my alcohol control, which I feel pretty good about, but it helps me control impulses, so it really helps me control things like online spending, buying things like frivolously, like little things, you know what I mean? Because as a recovering alcoholic, you know, you still have an addict living inside of you, and there's certain things that you get, when you were an addict, you would get your dopamine hits, right, from doing your drug of choice. Whereas, if you quit your drug of choice, you still crave those dopamine hits. It's a big reason why I drink so much caffeine. It's a reason why a lot of recovering alcoholics are like caffeine addicts, you know? Now, being a caffeine addict, is much better than being an alcoholic, you know what I mean? But it's not good for you, you know? So the naltrexone, it helps you with those kind of impulses to, you know, buy a pack of Pokemon cards, or, you know, buy a $15 game online or something like that, you know? So I need it. And it's such a fucking pain that every time I go to the drugstore, every time it's not there. Every time. You know what I'm gonna ask? Because I need to do these things on my own. You know, my disability hasn't been approved yet. It's been months. It has to be approved by the end of the month, though. Or at least 90 business days. It's coming up. It's coming up close. Yeah, I'm gonna call my doctor's office, and I'm going to, I'm gonna have them write me out a prescription, and instead of them like faxing it to the place, I'm going to physically bring it to the store, so I know for sure that it's there, that they have it, because I can't handle this anymore. Every 2 weeks, I have to go on this goose chase for my medication. Oh, I forgot to pull the one out of the wall. Yeah, every 2 weeks I have to go on a wild goose chase for my meds. It's not fun. Luckily, I'm pretty sure the damage stays on the character. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna go back and save. I'm gonna go back and save. Yikes. I think when I do the run with only one item box, I think that this will be the room that we keep the item box in. Either this one or the one under the stairs. What do I need? Oh, yes. What I'll do is I'll do a timed run with a stopwatch, and I'll see from the front desk, not the front desk, the main hall, which one's faster to get to, and then we'll do that. Gonna need... I don't want to take the mixed herbs. I'd rather... because I'd like to get an idea of how many there are in the game. Today will be a good day. I have a new video for members today. Just in the middle of editing it. Should be done tonight. Should be done tonight. Damn it. There. Already got rid of the dogs. Okay. What? There we go. You know, my aunt and uncle used to live in like a Resident Evil house. That's like the best way that I can describe it. They're professors, right? And they were like the kind of like the lead professors. Like, my aunt was like head of biology, and my uncle was like the dean of admissions. You know, like they were kind of a power couple in the university, and the university actually owns the University of Toronto actually owns this like mansion that they have their professors live in, I guess. And there was a period for like 7 years where my aunt and uncle, they lived in this house, and it was absolutely massive. Um, it was massive. It was a mansion. It was like a literal mansion. You could probably look it up because it's public. Well, it's private property, but it's kind of public. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily a private residence. But it's huge. It's huge, and it had like the entire basement was all like unfinished, and there was a huge furnace in the basement, like big enough that like this mansion was probably built in like maybe the 1850s. Like it's very old, and the basement had like a huge furnace in it, and you would literally like shovel coal into it. Like it was huge. And that was a cool place to live in, or to go visit. Usually we would have a couple visits a year up at the mansion, and the whole family would come. One of my relatives got married there. Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool. And what me and my sister would do, is we would play Resident Evil in the basement, and we would get laser point. We would get like what are they called? Tap guns from the dollar store, and we would tape a laser pointer to it, so it had like the laser end. We would tape a laser pointer to the end of the gun, and we would turn the lights off in the basement, and we just kind of sneak around, you know, things that kids do, right? But it was really cool. It was really cool. Good memory. Good memory. Oh. Hey, Wolf! What's up, buddy? What's up? It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, my man? I hope you're well. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Spooky. Spooky. Okay, so because we're not saving Rebecca or anything, I should be able to do this relatively quick. I should be able to do this relatively quick because most of the stuff that you do down here is unnecessary. Feeling okay yourself, buddy? I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, things are a little tough, but I think that's okay. You know, I'm getting through it, and it's really nice to be here with you guys and hang out with you guys. So I'm always doing good. I'm always doing good. When I can talk with you guys and hang out, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. Also, I got Jeff's package ready for the Postcard Club. My first member of the Postcard Club. I had a package for him going out. I'm starting to share my photography on YouTube now, so I think that's positive. I think that's positive. I'd really like to get some kind of feedback on my photos, so I think sharing them will hopefully do something. There we go. God, that zombie was strong. That zombie was strong. Me too, a couple of problems, but overall good. That's great, Wolf. That's great. That's great. You know, I worry about you sometimes. I see, I'll see some of your streams, like where you're like just in bed kind of thing, just talking, and I feel for you sometimes, man. I feel for you, because even though you're in like a whole different country, I feel what you're going through, my man. Just life, you know, just life in general. Being our age, like in our age bracket, is kind of tough, because at this point in our life, we're kind of expected to already have been at a certain point in life already. You know what I mean? Oblivion Remastered my life. I can feel it getting stuffed into a box for a later date. When does Oblivion Remastered come out? And I'm guessing it'll only be for like PS5 and stuff. If it was for PS4 as well, I'd pick it up. Oh, I don't need to go in here, the one room. You know, I've never really played through Oblivion. I put maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 hours. Shadow dropped yesterday. Very cool. What systems? Yeah, I played Oblivion, maybe 10 hours, maybe 15 hours. I didn't really like it too much. I didn't really like it. I played it after I played Skyrim, so I was kind of comparing it. You put 10 hours in yesterday? Oh, nice. Can I play it too? Can I play it too? I have a PS4. That would be a fun game to get into. Yeah, the reason I couldn't get into it though was PS5. Oh, true. Oh, wait, that's not a J. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I couldn't get into Oblivion, the original one, because the characters were so derpy. You know, whenever you talk to somebody, it would do this big close-up on them. And they were so derpy that I couldn't take it seriously. You know? I don't like it when things take me out of things, you know? And they were just so derpy that I couldn't take it seriously. It was kind of like watching WrestleMania this year. This year I watched WrestleMania for the first time in like probably 3 years. Since the pandemic, I think, was the last WrestleMania that I watched. And since then, the whole commentary team is changed up. And it sucked ass. It sucked ass. It was awful. Listening to the commentary that was on WrestleMania was unbelievably difficult to listen to, because you watch WrestleMania? Okay, so I think maybe you know what I'm talking about. It was so difficult to listen to that it several times like took me completely out of it. It took me completely out of it because I'm thinking to myself, and I get it, the reason that the what's it called? The reason that the commentary had to be the way it was because there's going to be, you know, millions of people watching that only watch once a year. There's going to be millions of people that are watching that haven't watched wrestling in, 10, 15 years, and they're just checking it out again. So all of the commentary has to explain everything to you. Who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? Why they're the good guy? Why they're the bad guy? And to somebody who watches it regularly, you know this. Like, you know all of these things. But the commentary on WrestleMania is just drilling it into your head. And it was awful. Took me out of it. I had to turn it off for 3 matches. It will never be what it was during the Attitude Eric Bischoff era. No, I agree. I agree. That was what, like, the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era. What is it? 8462? Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era. I loved it. There we go. My favorite wrestler, Trigger, who's your favorite wrestler of all time? My favorite wrestler of all time, easy pick, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, favorite wrestler. As a heel, one of my favorite wrestlers ever as a heel. Some of his older promos are so funny. So funny. Like the one where he wants to make Jesus tap out. That is so good. Loved Kurt. The problem is, well, it's getting better now. It is getting better progressively. Like since the well, basically since McMahon got ousted. You know, since Vince has been gone, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Rey Mysterio, excellent. I'm not a fan of Bret Hart at all. But I understand it. I understand why people would be a fan of Bret Hart. I was just never a fan of Bret Hart. You know, though, thinking back on it, there's not a time in my entire life that I can remember not being into wrestling. You know, even when I was a little kid, there was this one time, my uncle, he worked at like a nature school, and it was a nature school that that you like live at. It had like dorms, and one year they were replacing all of the mattresses in the dorms, and the mattresses were just foam pads. And my uncle knew how much we loved wrestling, and he brought over like 10 of them, and we built like a wrestling ring in my backyard. Oh my god, it was fun. It didn't have any ropes or anything. It was just a square, you know, amount of foam mattresses, but we had so much fun on that because I had a deck, and we would do like the jumping elbow drops and stuff like that. Like it was a lot of fun. I remember one time we would have a lot of pole matches. Yeah, we would have a lot of pole matches. Oh lord, because my deck had like a gondola that you could kind of climb up, and I remember the day that they announced that Eddie Guerrero died. I came home from school that day, and my mom sat me down like to have a serious talk, and she's like, yeah, Eddie Guerrero died today. And I was so sad. And that night when me and my friends had a wrestling match, I remember I climbed all the way to the top of the gondola on my deck. And this thing must have been, you know, 15, 20 feet off of the ground, right? It was really tall up. Like, even as an adult, it's really high up. And I got all the way up there, and I did a frog splash on my friend, and I did it for Eddie. You ever see a list of wrestlers that died before they're 40? Oh yeah, it's horrible, man. It's horrible. You gotta figure that wrestling gives you CTE, like in a big way. Like it's like boxing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's no such thing as a healthy boxing, right? So I thought these things were endless, but they actually do end. That he was one. I think that he lived a little bit into his 40s. But he was still, like, anybody who dies before they're elderly, then they die young. You know what I mean? My mom, when my mom passed away, she was 56 years old, right? And a lot of people would, like, if you were younger, you'd say, oh, 56 is pretty old. But no, it isn't. No, it isn't to die. I'll be 56 in 23 years. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good thing that they don't do unprotected headshots with chairs. I think that's a very positive thing. You know, you look back at like, I think the best example of chair shots is when The Rock, like, pummeled Mankind with, like, 17 unprotected chair shots to the head, while Mankind was, like, handcuffed behind his back. That's gruesome to watch. You know, like, that's gruesome to watch. And then you see what Mankind looks like now, and the man can barely walk, you know? I feel so bad for him. The guy's had so many hip replacement surgeries. But, I don't know. Brock Lesnar's done some nut stuff, too, though. Remember, I don't know if you remember SummerSlam from about 5 or 6 years ago, but he was facing Randy Orton, and in wrestling, they, at least in the WWE, they don't blade anymore. Like, blading isn't a thing in WWE. If you see blood now in WWE, it's done the hard way, you know? Uh-oh, this thing's gonna get up. Yeah, if you see blood in in a wrestling match now, it was done either the hard way or unintentional. You know what I mean? Because it's just not something that, damn it, it's not something that they're into. Which I think is also a good thing. I don't think blading is a good culture to have. You know, even when me and my friends would do wrestling matches, and we took it pretty serious. Like, we had a belt and everything. When we would do wrestling matches, we would, like, choreograph the whole thing. And we would never blade or do anything like that. Yeah, the cage match with Taker, but it's not even just that. Like, Mick Foley, Mick Foley's done some pretty insane things. You know who I'm surprised is still mentally capable? Well, mentally capable is a stretch, but I'm surprised that New Jack is still alive. Oh no. Damn it. Yeah, I really like pleasing Vince for sure. I can't imagine telling someone it's okay to hit me in the head with 25 chairs. I know. And I can't imagine that the money was that good either. Like, you gotta think about it, like, what wrestlers are getting paid now? Like, the minimum that you're gonna get paid on the main roster in WWE is $250,000. So, if let's say you're just a fucking jobber, nobody cares about you really, you're there just to lose. Hey, Dwarf Squatch, what's going on, man? What's going on? It's so nice to see you. You're getting like $250K. But back in the day, like, when these people, like, how much do you think Mankind got paid to take that bump off of the cage? You know, I would say not that much. Maybe 50 grand, maybe 100 grand. Probably less. Probably less. I mean, how much would it cost you to take that bump off the cage? I wouldn't do it because I think that I think it would kill me if I did it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm down to put myself through things for money, but I don't want to do something that's gonna kill me. Where's this stupid thing that I have to put the... I'm very confused. Dwarf, how are you feeling, man? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Guys, I just want to let you know there is still a week. If you guys want to sign up for my postcard club, there's still a week before that goes out. I got some really nice stuff going out to Jeff. And if you guys would like a postcard made by myself and some of my prints and a little part of my channel, like, let me know. Let me know. Today's going to be a great day, though. Today's going to be a great day. We're going to beat Comet Zone today. We're also going to beat Sonic today. And we're going to probably beat Alien Storm today. And Sonic 3D Blast. Yes. I don't think I need to go in here. I had to work in the office today. You had to work in the office? That's a shame. One of my friends is getting a vasectomy today. And he calls me today. And he's like, Kai. He's like, Kai, I need to talk to a friend. And I'm like, okay, what's the matter? What's going on? He's like, I'm getting snipped today. And I'm like, excuse me? Because I sent him a funny text message. And I thought he was reciprocating the joke. And he says, yeah, I'm getting snipped today. And I'm like a circumcision? And he's like, no, I'm getting a vasectomy. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, do they put you down for that? Put you down for it. Do they put you to sleep for that? And he's like, no, they just numb the area. I'm like, oh God, that sounds awful. That sounds awful. They just numb the area? You got 2 kids, they won't let us get snipped here at any age unless we have 2 kids. What are you talking about? You can get snipped anytime you want. I don't have any kids. If I wanted to go get snipped, I could get snipped. I think the way that they do it now, too, I don't think they actually snip you. I think that they, I think getting snipped is kind of archaic. You know what I mean? I think that, I could be wrong, but I think vasectomies are reversible now. You might want to check. Well, he's literally getting it done, and he doesn't have any kids. He's getting it done as we speak. Literally right now, he's in the hospital, probably in, like, stirrups with his legs up. Like a woman getting a pap test. That's what he's doing right now. Where is this stupid machine that we have to put the thing into? I'm so confused. In Nova Scotia, no snip without 2 kids. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Started it all. Bones Revenge, a smash hit sequel with more power and fatter bosses. The turbo chip game Ninja Spirit, the ninja action classic packed with fantastic graphics and bold backgrounds. And last but not least, Gate of Thunder, the outrageous intergalactic shoot 'em up with multiple levels of play. You'll also receive Turbo Force, the official CD magazine packed with facts, hints, news, and reviews of the hottest Super CD games and breakthrough CD technology. But it doesn't stop there. Turbo Duo includes a valuable coupon book with savings on Turbo Duo products totaling as much as $50.
これがスーパーガチャポンワールドだ。シミュレーション&アクションバトルスーパーファミコン SP ガンダム X
アクトレイダー
力、勇気、戦い、愛、平和
アクションとクリエーションの見事なる融合
スーパーファミコンゲーム
アクトレイダー
Hi, Rick Mail here. I don't know if you're like me, immensely rich, talented, handsome. Isn't it a bore? Well, I found the answer. Zelda Link's Awakening from Nintendo. You play a medieval elf named Link.
You travel through many worlds, meeting endless characters on your eternal adventures.
So hey, next time you're Rick Mail, why not try Zelda Link's Awakening? I think you'll like it. Ciao.
Zelda, an evolving and inexhaustible Nintendo.
Capcom.
Rockman 6史上最大の戦いファミコン用ソフトで新発売
Capcom.
Alright, I'm back. I'm so confused. What's the problem here? Where the hell do I go to fill this stupid thing up? My friends! My friends! So, yeah, I was able to add $130 into the travel fund. That was great. That was great. And, I looked at the schedule for these tax rebates, and they happen, so I can't, no, not down there. They happen, I'm so confused. I have the tube. They happen 4 times a year. So that's like an extra. That's like an extra $800 in the whole year, that I can put into the travel fund, That's great. That's great. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that. It's gonna be fun. So far, I have enough saved up to live for 1 month overseas without video game spending. I do have to remember, though, that I'm going to be collecting for the, what are the GST rebate? The carbon tax rebate. Damn it! Yeah, the carbon tax rebate. And then here in Ontario, I don't know if you have it up in Nova Scotia. I don't know if you have it up in Nova Scotia, but here we have carbon taxes done. Are you sure? I'll tell you where the payment came from. Give me 1 sec. So the payment came from, it says Canada Carbon Rebate. That's what it says. It says Canadian Carbon Rebate. That's where it came from. And it was $150. I took 20 of it and I bought some food and I put the rest into the payment you got was the last one ever. Oh no, really? Well, that's not good. Well, you know what though, when I did my taxes, I saw that every month I get Trillium. Every month I get Trillium, and Trillium is like I think it's a health benefit. I think it's to cover healthcare or something like that. It's not much, but it's something, you know. Oh, okay, I understand. Well, either way, we got some I have some rebates coming in. I have Trillium coming in. Yeah, I have Trillium coming in. I have oh, I think I know what I need to do. Do you guys get GST though? I don't think so. Like a GST rebate? I don't think so. I think I forgot to open one of the doors with the computer. I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem. Damn it. Okay. There. For God's sake. 4 times a year, the Atlantic provinces get a payment. We get something. Either way, it's all going into the travel fund. The travel fund, you can see it. It's right there. It's in a jar right there on the shelf. Right there on the shelf. It's full of 5s. It's full of 5s. There's like $205 bills in there. Oh no! I like to get all the savings in 5s, so it looks like a lot. It looks like a huge stack, but actually it's only like $300. Okay. Here we are. Uh-oh. This guy's just standing here. Okay. We'll just let him stand there. We'll just let him chill. Beautiful day today. Gonna go pick up Hugo. Gonna go pick up Hugo after the gym. Yeah, it'll be nice to have the dog here. Okay. Rock on. Now we're gonna have one enemy right here. Oh, I killed him. Okay, good. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, power it on. Alright, we're very close to the end of the game here, guys. We're very close to the end of the game here. We just need to, oh, you know what? We have the tyrant fight. So, we're gonna have to, go get a whole bunch of health. Because taking out the tyrant with just the knife is gonna be tough. We'll probably be able to hit him, like, one time, run away, hit him one time. It'll be rough. It'll be like the first fight with the nemesis that you have in, Resident Evil 3. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think we'll play Glover tonight. I think tonight we'll play some Glover. That's a fun game. But when I get back from the gym, we're gonna do Sega. All right. So, Trigger, what's the weather like up in Nova Scotia right now? Can't believe you bought Glover. Well, it was really cheap. It was only, it was really cheap. I think they only wanted $20 for it. Yeah, it was in the, it was in like the cheap bin. So, I like Glover. I liked it a lot when I was young. When I was young, When I was young, I thought that Glover was Master Hand. He sent me an email with some Oblivion pics. Oh, cool. All right. Oh, wow. It looks great. The fire effect looks really cool. Very cool stuff. 12 and sunny. We see the sunlight cornered. Today's most for the last half year. Yeah, it's been very overcast here as well. It has been very overcast here. One of the reasons why I would really like to film a lot more reaction stuff. I have a video coming out for members later on today where I react to this old 80s Nintendo like news broadcast. And I want to do more of that because it's fun to make. It's fun to make. I think it's good for the channel. But it's something that I put off because unless I have nice lighting like this, I really don't like to record in the dark, you know? I don't like to use my studio lights. Oh Lord. I don't like to use my studio lights to record with because I just don't like what it looks like, right? React to the Oblivion remaster. There we go. Yeah, I could do that. I usually like to make fun of things, though. Alright, we're at the end of the game now, so we can take all of our mixed herbs. Okay. And we'll do a save. Alright, here's the last boss. Here's the last boss, my friends. Knife only. Knife only. 24 saves. Hurry the hell up. It looks like there's no way they didn't realize that it just looks like an unrolled joint. I know! 100%. They definitely smoke it. I mean, how else would you consume grounded up plant matter? Right? Make a tea out of it? I don't think so. They're not making tea. They're rolling up I've always thought that that's what it was. Rolling up joints. Alright. There we go. Final boss time. I think I'm gonna stream. Hey, 1DA, what's up, man? Or girl, what's up? Pound it. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I think I might stream in my lederhosen tonight. I think I might rock my lederhosen tonight. You got here at a great point, 1DEA. We are at the final boss. We are at the final boss. Where the hell has the Lost Planet been for the last 16 years? Oh, I've never played Lost Planet. I've never played it before. He's not very smart. He's just letting me cut up his bum. God, he's like the AT-AT in... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was so fucking easy. I brought all that health for that. God. Well, sorry, 1DA. He liked it. Yeah. That was unbelievably easy. That was anticlimactic as hell. It didn't even have one attack. Come on. Isaac was right when he said that that was fast. Yeah, I'm as confused as you are. I'm as confused as you are. Isaac told me that the Crimson Head fight earlier is the hardest fight in the game, and I didn't believe him. Like, the hardest fight has to be the Tyrant. Are you playing this in Training Wheels mode? No. I don't know what you mean by Training Wheels mode. I am playing it on easy. Because doing knife only on, like, hard would be ridiculous. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm playing on the easy mode for sure. I'm playing on... Seems like you leveled up the knife. That would be cool. It would be cool if, you picked up, different knives, like, throughout the game. Like, if you started with a pretty crappy knife, and then eventually, you know... Yeah, like a spear or something. Alright, today's live stream is going to be a lot of fun. As I said, we're going to be beating, Comic Zone. We're going to be beating Sonic. We're going to be beating Sonic. We're going to be beating quite a few, Sega games today. You know what I really wanted to pick up, but I just couldn't afford it? They have it at the game store. I think it's $49.99. It was just out of my price range, but they have the Jurassic Park collection for the Nintendo Switch. The collection that has like the 16-bit Jurassic Park games on it. It's also got the Game Boy game and the Sega Game Gear game on it. Just out of my price range. But if this month goes well, financially, I think I'll pick that up. That would be cool. Good value too, because you know I could get lots of different streams out of it. Would you guys like to see those original Jurassic Park games? Pretty sure that game is limited run. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But they do have it at the game shop. He's like, oh, dang it, I forgot to take a dump before we left. Dang. Alright, there we go. Where's my achievement? Where's my achievement?
Chris, you did a fine job.
Hell yeah, I did. There we go. QCW for the win. There we go. I don't have many, Absolutely, I want to watch his career in frustration trying to beat the SNES game. I'm down. If this month goes well, yeah, if this month goes well, like, financially for me, then I'll pick it up. Okay, so I did it! Finish the game using only your knife. No lighter defense items, no stomping enemy heads. Nice. So what do I have left? Finish the game in 3 hours. That'll be easy. Finish the game without saving. I still haven't obtained all the weapons. Oh, well, that's probably why, with the grenade launcher. How have I not visited all the place on the map? Seriously. And what's this? Finish the game saving Chris and Barry using Jill. Save Jill. Using Barry. Using Barry? You can play as Barry in this game? Finish real survival. Alright, so the next mode that we're going to play is invisible enemy mode. Next one we'll play is invisible enemy. That'll be tough. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go for now. Thank you so much for watching my live stream. I really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go pick up the dog, and I will see you guys in a little bit.